Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Busy morning on a Sunday already. Fires that likely was caused by lightning. There's actually a business on fire on Guadalupe that we're heading down to right now. I should have been out earlier, but hey, it is what it is. Hope everybody's having a restful Sunday morning now that it is raining and there's not a whole lot to do, so just stay home and read a book. Read a book and enjoy the rain. Or watch the stream. That's another thing you can do. I stayed in last night working on this stupid car, getting Starlink set up. And I've come to the conclusion that setting up Starlink in a moving vehicle is not as easy as what you would think. The dish has to be positioned just right. So here, let me give you a tip. If you're gonna mount Starlink to a moving vehicle, which that's what this Starlink is set up for. I have the high performance mobile, so it's made to be on a moving vehicle. Don't pre-drill the holes in your car before you know exactly where you're going to position your dish. Otherwise, you're going to have multiple holes in your car. So, ask me how I know that. I now have 8 holes in my car in the top. So yeah, there's that. I'm glad this thing's paid for, and I don't have to worry about trading it in or whatever. I mean, all I use this car that I'm in for is dash. I run the wheels off of it, and that's okay. Run the wheels off of it, and that is perfectly all right. I don't mind it a bit. All right, let's see where. Sorry guys, I'm looking at the radar. I want to see where these storms are headed so I can tell exactly where I'm going to go. There's no severe weather out right now that I know of. Not in the central South Texas area. These storms do have quite a bit of rain in them, but nothing severe. Let me get off my model. Let's get over to radar, single site radar. While these storms are not technically severe, they do have some special weather statements issued on them. Special weather statement, Doppler radar's tracking strong thunderstorms, Briggs down to Bear Creek, basically. It could have some winds in excess of 40 miles per hour and torrential rains, 1.5 inches to 2 inches per hour. Right now, really not any hail, but there are some gusty winds. The storms are just now moving into Austin proper. I'm actually kind of behind the storms at the moment. I'm up north, and I'm behind the storms at the moment. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me this. Hang on, y'all. Do studio mode. Okay, and we will do. I technically should be stopped to do this, but it's okay. There you go. You guys look at the radar. So the storms are just now moving into Austin proper. Let me show you where I'm at on the map at the moment. And the blue dot is me. I am I'm up in the Leander Cedar Park area right now. So, get the chat back up. A lot of standing water. Whole lot of standing water. All right. Who in the world is this? Hello? Hey. Yeah. Yeah, I'm headed down to cover it right now. It's just taking me a bit with all this nasty weather out, you know. So, it is what it is. We'll get there. All right. Well. Okay. Where are you at today? You in you up northeast, or where are you at? Nice. Nice. Alright, well, anything I can do, let me know. I will be, yeah, I took I took a little bit of time off last night, so, I could just kind of, yeah, man, I've been pushing it a little too hard lately, so I had to really just kind of stop for a minute, but, you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get some good video of it. Alright. Alright, thanks, man. Alright, bye. It is one of those days outside, actually. Let's see. SPC. Let's check out the storm predictions. And severe weather is going to could be in this area today, but it looks like it's going to be more to the East Texas area. We basically skirted looks like we kind of skirted a catastrophe yesterday. Or overnight. Oh, man. All right.
All right, Charlie, we're clear. We're coming. We're going to meet over at the Singleton Bend church right there in the corner. 10-4, roadway's open. 10-4, get a left, dispatch.
So good, the bottom, better to take it. It feels like direction. It don't belong. Fake it. Feels fucking enemy. Oh, you're such a fucking hypocrite. You're such a fucking hypocrite.
One 161 off duty.
Got it.
Lost yourself along the way. We're going to 2700 Guadalupe.
Got it.
Is there a severe? There is. Alright, guys. Alright, severe thunderstorm warning.
I copy. Clear you with a supplement. Copy.
Alright. Come. A severe thunderstorm is pushing into Travis County. It will move through Austin proper. Please stay alert. We are live. Alright guys, so there is going to be a
14, can you go to the location of the 911 call to softball stadium again?
there is a severe thunderstorm pushing into Austin right now.
Outdoor enclosure, the Longhorn
It's
Network
coming
area.
down 290, moving into the Austin area. So we're here, we're live, and we're going to cover it. Lost yourself along the way.
120. You can hold me 1085 off that traffic hazard and show me giving a courtesy ride to white male to J&J Barbecue in Lago Vista. Beginning miles is going to be 616.
Not related to the traffic hazard.
That's negative.
10-4.
Good God, you're coming up with reasons. Good God, it feels so good. Drowning down, just take it. Take it.
One name is 44. I experience support.
One day 44.
Go ahead.
Did you call for me?
I was acknowledging your code 4. It's a different dispatcher. Code 4.
I need my brightness to come up some. Alright, well, that is what it is. So it's moving.
One Baker 42.
So it's going to be moving just to the south of us. So I need to get further south. Alright guys, severe thunderstorm warning. Moving into Austin proper right now. The storm is moving into Travis County. Storm is moving east at 25 miles an hour, 60 miles per hour winds, some large hail, nickel to quarter sized hail, and very high winds. Austin is directly in the path of this
One
storm.
Baker 42.
We're live right now across all platforms,
One Baker
including
42
Citizen.
With the plane ending in 8058, it's returning out of Granbury on a 2015 Chevy truck. I'm great, thank you.
Okay.
4. No one needs police assistance. 10-8-4. I got it.
Okay. Well, that's definitely not where I want to be. We're going to get hit by that wind.
Austin 6-806, checking your status.
Okay. So if I move, so should I head down Moped? Let's see. We got to be real careful here because I don't want to get hit by these winds or any of the hail. I've got Starlink on top of the top of the dash mobile right now, and I definitely do not want to shatter that dish. literally within 24 hours of installing it.
Austin.
Austin 6806.
Stats 10-4. 343 out of K9 around from Marlin County. Here, less than an hour.
6806, 1046.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... Okay, we gotta get on. We're gonna go ahead and get on and... Okay. We're gonna get on and move. We're gonna get down to south. We want to be in position ourselves in South Austin, I think. And we're in North Austin right now, so... There's a whole lot of water on the roadway right now, so you gotta be careful. Hydroplaning is a big problem. If we don't hurry, we're gonna miss a good portion of it, actually. Storm's moving east at 25 miles an hour, so it is a slow-moving storm with high winds, hail, and torrential, a lot of rain, torrential downpours. So if you are in, let's say right now, if you are in South Austin, Oak Hill at the Y, it's about to be there. You're about to get hit right now. All the way down Mopac, all the way down to 45 in far South Austin. Buda, Kyle, you guys are getting it right now. It'll be moving. It's moving through the Bee Caves Lakeway area and into the. It's about to move through the 71 corridor up on the west side of Austin. South Austin, you're going to get it a lot worse than anybody right now. In between 45 and 290, that's going to be the area that's going to get it the most. So I just got on Mopac headed south from 183. This is not the storm though. This is just a little rain band out ahead of the main storm. Main storm is still just a couple of miles back to my west. We're going to try to skirt this storm and beat it all the way down to the, well, we're going to have a hard time doing that. It's moving a little faster than what I thought. We're going to try to, you know what, we're going to, let me think here. Dang it, I don't want to get caught in any hail. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, Deborah, Lakeway and Bee Caves is getting it. You're right. And I'm worried about, so I just installed my new Starlink mobile dish last night. I don't even have it running yet. And if I get my dish trashed with hail, I'm gonna be upset.
Holding a collision at 17300 block of Camino Real.
I'm gonna be upset if that happens.
Mustang Ridge 30. Heading that way.
Mustang Ridge 30, 10-4.
This is Mopac headed south. Deborah, you're out that way, right? What are you guys getting out there right now? Any hail, high winds, anything like that? Thinking we should probably stop headed south. I don't want to get caught in the hail.
1 Adam 4, yeah, code 4.
1 Adam 40, code 4.
Trying to figure out if there's a bridge up here that we could stop on. Thunder and lightning. All right. Well, there's a lot of what's called SLC clouds in front of us right now.
It's 1 Charlie, 12, 1 Charlie, 31. I'm out to the alarm. 5905 Williamson Road at Central Texas Water Maintenance.
SLC.
Sir, Edward 11, we're going to cancel.
Meaning scary looking cloud. But they're not. There's nothing. They just look scary. They look close to the ground and
around to the alarm at 3702 Kellywood Drive.
they look twirly, but they're not. I promise. I mean, they are close to the ground, but they're just scary looking. They're not dangerous. And they are moving extremely fast. I don't know if you can see it on the stream how fast they're moving, but they're moving. I mean, they're booking it. All right, we are going to. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're gonna get off because I am not gonna get my. I am not gonna get my dish trashed by the hell. There's big hell. There's a big hell to the south of me right now, and I am not getting my Starlink dish trashed. So what we'll do is we'll go stop right down. Well, shoot, man, I couldn't have picked the worst place.
What was the address again?
I really could have picked the worst place to stop.
We were given the 17,300 block of Camino Real.
Okay, 10-4, I sent red bar.
I picked the wrong place to stop, to be honest. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay. Okay, that was a lot of water. Why did I do this? I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, I can just keep going straight. Alright. I think this is gonna force me right back out onto the highway, actually. Possibly. Alright, well, the storm's here. We're gonna go get under that bridge for a minute. Let me look at the hail in this storm. Yeah, there's the hail's not too bad. I'm not too worried about it.
1 out of 12, I'm clear the roadway's open.
Officer Tom 3790. Show me 41 off duty at 9001 RM 620.
Tell you what, we'll head over to
Sunset Valley 14 and Route 2, the alarm at number 1 Yellowtail Cove, and I am clear regarding no power in the town.
733.
Good God, we're coming up with reasons. Good God. So we are in basically central Austin.
1357.
Here's nothing but just some pretty steady rain. That's about it.
1312.
1357.
And here is very calm. Deborah, you'll have to excuse my buddy DC Dave. He's not domesticated.
1357.
Go ahead.
Officer Paul 480. 1041 off duty employment.
That is a lot of water.
RM 620. 1320.
1320.
Which way do I go?
Paul
I go this way.
0526, 41 off duty, Austin Stone, 500 East St. John's Avenue.
This is infield.
1334.
Lot of water.
Structure fire at the bridge at Steiner Ranch, 4800 Steiner Ranch.
Alright, structure fire up in Steiner Ranch.
1 out of 41 out of 30 north of the structure fire at the bridge at Steiner Ranch, 4800 Steiner Ranch Boulevard, apartment 6306. And it started as a fire alarm activation. Now there's a report of odor of smoke and light smoke seen.
Bet you money that is a...
Is the complainant's son. He's on scene and has been threatening our complainant. His name is Christopher Mark Briggs, 6'1" of 78. Complainant advised he had just left the scene. He's on foot. He went northwest from the residence. Unknown weapon.
It's a busy morning. There is a... let's see. Structure fire, 4800 Steiner Ranch. It's North Austin. There's another structure fire on Guadalupe.
March 30.
Rescue condition, Cedardale, 5709 Cedardale.
First 28, Texas, Tom Lincoln Henry 7764.
10-4.
Second 28 is Texas, Sam Henry Robert 4832.
Okay. We're gonna go... Oh, we can't go that way. It's Lavaca. Streets are flooding.
Units in Route 2, Steiner Ranch Boulevard. The smoke alarm has stopped. The caller can still see smoke and smell the odor of burning plastic. They are exiting.
Oh, I'm behind the Capitol. Alright, well that makes sense. Alright. So, this is Brazos, so I should be able to take...
Units are some new outline.
Oh,
It is
again.
verbal only. That's how the Christopher's last name wearing dark colored muscle short with blue shorts. We do have a prior from 418 where a CGW was issued to Christopher. to 3703 Kellywood Drive.
I'm driving more than 10 under my normal speed. Oh man, they have some event going on at UT right now too. It's really not good.
Well, there's a driver just further back, and I found another marker of 3702 for that one as well, so I'll be checking another resident.
10-4.
Alright.
Welfare 1020 East Decon Street is a National Fire
All right.
Battery.
I can talk again.
Lying on the ground behind the building. Seen both shoes, one looks to be thrown towards the road. It's unknown if he's intoxicated or is having a medical issue, possibly a homeless individual.
I can talk again. I am done streaming. I'm done streaming to citizens, so I can shoot the shit with you guys now. Whoa! Whoa!
They can meet officers at the office.
Whoa!
One David 44. Are you able to back one David 40 on his open door? Is on his
Wednesday, what's up? What's up? Alright, so Deborah, I don't know if you're still watching, but my buddy DC Dave there, he is not domesticated. You gotta watch out for that cat. He's like a feral cat. He just doesn't understand how reality works. But he's a good dude. You'll like him. Yeah, he's a feral cat, guys. He doesn't know any better. I can very rarely take him anywhere. I have to put a muzzle on him.
12:15.
Dave, no dirty talk today either. Cut it out. This is Sunday, and these are good people out here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go right back up to Guadalupe. How do y'all like 6th Street in the rain? 6th Street in the rain.
1218.
12:18.
I'll be in route to Rio Grande.
Good God, we're coming up with reasons. Good God.
Radio contact, but our computers are down at this time. Board glass was back up.
We won't be long. So there's 2 fires working right now here in Austin. There is one on Steiner Ranch, and then there's one that's been working now for a hot minute up on Guadalupe. We're gonna head there right now. It is 2714 Guadalupe. 2714 Guadalupe. As I am running red lights.
1 David 20, code 4.
Alright, let's hit it. Yeah, Deborah, I love Dave too. He's just, Dave is special. Dave's one of those guys that can get a guy banned from social media pretty quickly. Ain't that right, Dave? I don't know if you're still listening, but Dave can get a guy banned from social media in nothing but a second. There's a fire We are 2 miles from it. We're gonna go check it out and see what's what. I feel bad for those poor firemen. I mean, I know that they're used to getting wet, but you know, they're fighting a fire and then now they're kind of just stuck out here in this stuff. Oh, Dave.
Yeah, Mustang Ridge 30.
If you start southwest side to my location, one white sedan.
Oh, man. Yeah. The raid makes me sleepy. But I sure am glad I'm sitting in here and not out there. Now we're gonna go turn on La Vaca. La Vaca. La Vaca.
Negative 1012 for 44. No vehicles in the area. Nothing heard, nothing seen.
10-4.
Man, I'm just spinning away here. That's crazy. Just spinning the tires like it's ice almost. So this fire is up by Dirty Martin. I hope that ain't Dirty Martin's. Oh boy. Guys, this fire may be Dirty Martin's. It's on fire. I don't know for a fact, but we're about to find out. It's right there where Dirty Martin's is at. So interesting. No, it's not Dirty Martin's. It's the
Adam, sir, you can go 10-8. They have enough fire staff just in case we need to evacuate or not.
Adam 30 clear.
I don't know what that is. It's not Dirty Martin's. No, it's just okay. So this is just to the north or to the south of Dirty Martin's. Interesting. Well, let's go see what it is actually. Whatever it is burnt down this morning. I do know that. But it's definitely not Dirty Martin's. I can't even see the stripes on the street right now. Hot mic. That'll get a guy in trouble.
479, go for it.
That lightning just hit a building back over there. I just watched it. Did y'all see that on the stream? Yeah, y'all didn't see it on the stream. But that lightning just hit a building back over where all the students live. The UT students in the apartments.
One Baker 19, I'll be checking area for him.
Unit 1 Baker 19, 10-4.
Whoa, what are you doing? You're not supposed to turn like that. Jesus. What's wrong with you?
103.
103, go ahead.
I'm at the apartment, and there's several tree branches that have fallen off in the vehicles. I'm gonna double check, make sure there's no damage.
10-4, do you repeat contact maintenance?
No, not at the moment. I'll let you know.
10-4.
Hey, I want to tell everybody the website is back up dash 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 ATX.net dash ATX.net.
1 David 10.
I believe night shift responded to this same issue twice during the last 9 hours. I have William 20 look at it for see if it wants to continue response.
10-4.
Very happy about the website too. It looks extremely well. It looks really good. All the here we go. Oh wow, there's still a lot of people here.
We're trying to encourage you right now, okay?
Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see. What did I do?
One through three. There's branches out in front of CD1, building 9, 5.
This was the, looks like the Hookah Lounge or the Halal Brothers.
William 20, I'm clear. I'd say now that it's daylight, we need to check the area a little better in case it rolled off the road.
One David 10, I'm clear.
130 in Lake Patrol 40 en route to alarm. 17046 Trails of Woods. One David 20 en route to alarm 3802 John Simpson Trail for a silent alarm.
Striker 479 and 1043.
Sunday.
All right. All right, guys.
Checking cameras in the apartment. Have you driven past CB2? It looks like there may be a tree down over a couple of parking spaces. I can't tell if there's a vehicle under it.
So the campus hookah lounge burnt this morning.
24,
Fire's out. This started about 7:30 this morning, but the fire is out at this
We are
point.
clearing the fire department for a roof that was blown off of the business.
Oh man, roof was blown off a business.
What is it, southwest corner? In front of CB1 and over by the chill plant.
10-4, do you want me to put in a work order for it, or reach out to maintenance?
I would put in a work order for that.
Hmm.
103. The branches that came down in front of Building 9. There's a vehicle that was hit, but I don't see any damage. It's gonna be on Charles, George, and John. 4514.
Okay.
County back to those landing units route to the Exxon. It's unknown if there are any people that were injured. The fire department's still getting updates. Can you re-advise the 28?
Charles, George, John. 4514.
Received.
Painter 24.
Painter 24?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be 1060 in the area. There's debris all over the roadway. A and B.
Come on.
Give me 1 second. Let me give you the exact address. for you. 28 Texas.
Go ahead.
Dave 20. King John Frank 3638.
Why is there so many buses out
There was
this
a female
morning?
watchman that came out of the store.
Seems odd.
Well, if you can add that to, I would say open the CAD. I just saw the porta potty knocked down by the softball field. On Baker 19, we're going to be out with. On Baker 19, we'll be at the subject at Airtown.
403 Grady Drive.
King John Frank 3638 comes back negative 29 to a 2018 Honda, white in color, to a Roger Caldwell at that address.
Air 24. There's nobody injured here. The cashier that works here stated that it's just it was part of the storm that got knocked on the store.
10-4. Just for your 43, I went ahead and submitted that work order for the damaged trees over in the apartments. If I need to add to it, just let me know.
So,
Whoa, oh, oh, you're such a bunkin' idiot. Whoa, whoa, boom, 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 boom. Oh man.
On Baker 41, clear out Assist Fire Department, 13721 MacArthur Drive. Fire is en route for a gas odor that's noticeable. The call started as the resident's roof was blown off.
So 13721 MacArthur, there was a house that had its roof blown off out there.
Now I'm going to be blocking 2 lane traffic going westbound on the 2,500 block of Eastern Street.
It's 28 minutes out there. Did we make the trip? Y'all want to go see a roof with its a house with its roof blown off? Ben White between 135 and Lamar. All right. or between I-35 and Lamar. Yeah, the storms, apparently the storms were pretty bad out towards Manor. There's a house with its roof blown off right now out there. 28 minutes to get out there, but we could definitely go out there and take a look at it. No Wednesday? Alright, you got it. We don't go out there then. That is a long drive I don't want to make. But it is kind of crazy that the winds got that high. Steve, Riviera morning, power's out.
Quebec 19, got one in custody.
I-35.
One in custody.
We're gonna head down in that area right now, Steven. That's where we're headed. Why does the rain make me sleepy? We are on Lamar right now.
One David 44, rechecking status.
Thanks, Steven. I appreciate it.
Check.
Wednesday, I am good to go. I just loaded up on caffeine. Wait, we're not on Lamar. I'm on... What am I on? South First. South First. Starlink is not running. No, So do y'all want to hear the story or not about what happened with Starlink last night? I got the dish on top. That's there, but so yeah, I got a lot of holes in my roof, man. Let's just put it that way. I think I maybe should have called you. But, you know, one thing led to another, and, you know, next thing you know, there's a lot of holes in my roof, and, yeah. So, I mean, I had Starlink running, and it was very fast, but I couldn't get I couldn't get the cables down in there. I've got holes all in my car now, and
I'll be out at Rio Grande.
they're not leaking. I mean, it's raining. They're not leaking, so at least I sealed them up. But look, when you start cutting holes in the roof of your car, you better know what you're doing. Let's put it that way. You better know what you're doing before you get to going. So maybe I should have called you, Sean. I'm sorry. But it was nighttime and I was getting flustered, and so I finally moved my car's wife out of the garage and put the dash mobile in there so it didn't get any water in it. But it ain't leaking right now, so but I will have it up there today. Pressed on the seal. That's how I've done it. Yeah, I could have done. Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing: the cables that came with the Starlink. Dude, they are stiff. Like, they are stiff. My son probably could have done a better job than what I did. Like, I went to the hardware store yesterday. I'm looking at all these holes, the drills that, you know, cut holes in metal. And, man, I just went to town. Just started cutting holes and everything. Yeah, no, don't share the text change. Man.
6625 McKinney Falls Parkway. McKinney Falls.
Yeah.
10203.
It was bad. I was flustered, man. I was flustered. About the time I was texting Dave, I was flustered.
I think the noise is coming from above her.
Like, I was just popping holes and everything.
One of the subjects threatened her after she tried to check on them approximately 5 minutes ago.
I had the headrest out. All the trim back there, the headrest, like, I mean, or the I don't know, not the headrest, but the you know, the board that's the interior, the roof interior. I got it all out. I got all the trim out back. It's a mess. It's a mess. It is a mess, but I'm learning stuff here. I'm learning. Yeah, the headliner. So the wires that came with the Starlink, they are stiff as a board. Like, they're not malleable, so to speak. They are, yeah, headliner. They're not malleable. They're stiff. Yeah, Dave got stood up last night. I finally had enough. About 7:30, almost 8 o'clock, I finally had enough, and I was like, screw it, moved my wife's car out the garage, put my car in there, and shut it down. Was done with it last night. Alright, we're at South First. I had, after like the 6th hole that I cut, I figure that I just wasn't doing any good cutting any more holes. Dave is feral. Dave is feral. Dave is Dave is like the non-domesticated cat that everybody hates, but they feed him at the same time because they feel bad for him. You know that cat that comes up outside that's just begging for food? That's Dave. Even though you feed him, he'll still bite your ass. That's Dave. All he lives for is to eat and find a women.
Hardware.
Instead of DC Dave, we're gonna call him Feral Dave. That's his new name. Feral Dave.
Robert Young Davis 371.
But I got a T-shirt coming for him. Wednesday, you weren't on night before last, Friday night stream, but there's a new hashtag that's going around that Dave put in the chat that made me almost spit my water all over the dashboard when I was reading it. But I'm gonna get him a T-shirt made with that hashtag on it.
Preliminary checks complete. We're code 4. We're gonna do secondary sweeps.
Oh man, Dave, don't put that hashtag in the chat. You're gonna get me banned. Alright. Fire alarm, carbon monoxide alarm, electrical fire. That's an ESD2.
1218 jet traffic.
So
43, there's a fire supervisory at the Highland Business Center. Cameras are still up and working. Not sure if it's a power outage or anything.
13721 MacArthur Drive in Manor. That is Wednesday. The hashtag. Dave, go ahead. If you're listening still, go ahead and put the hashtag in, man. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead, Dave. Wednesday, don't say I didn't warn you. I'm telling you right now, don't say I didn't warn you.
County back to the main unit with a Hyundai. It is negative return to a 2015 model. The owner's going to be Nisha
I can see Dave typing that hashtag right now with a little shit-eating grin on his face. Oh, Jesus. There you go.
River Drive.
I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. Oh, my God. Now y'all see why I call him feral. This guy, man, he is the non-domesticated cat that everybody loves but hates at the same time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Dave. Dave was in the chat Friday night hitting on all the women. And then he pops out with that hashtag. All right, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll hit you up in a little bit. Yeah, there's no power down here right now, by the way. South Austin is dead. There is no power in South Austin. So, hang on a sec. Yeah, everything's dead down here.
1 Baker 22.
Unit 1 Baker 22.
1 Baker 22.
Oh, Dave's going to the, oh, what is that place called up on Lake Travis? The nude beach up there. I can't remember the name of it now. Dave has power. I am at Pack Saddle and Ben White, and there is no power down here at Pack Saddle and Ben White.
1218.
It is dead. Well, I take it back. They have it at the Target. Well, no, the Target power just went out too.
Find an ACO call 200 Emmanuel Road.
Oh, this is interesting. Hippie Hollow, that's it, Hippie Hollow. If you go to Hippie Hollow, let's see, 614 Irma. That's way up there. Man, the fire departments are busy this morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 calls that they're on this morning. Wires arcing, carbon monoxide alarm, fire alarms, odor investigation, electrical fire, alarm, structure fire, grass fire, structure fire. There's a structure fire at Steiner Ranch and then one at Guadalupe. The one at Guadalupe was the campus hookah lounge that burnt this morning. We were just there a little bit ago. Odor investigation is a house out in Manor that got its roof blown off this morning in the storm. Yeah, you're right, Wednesday. You know, I didn't think the storms were that bad, but apparently a house got their roof blown off in Manor this morning. And apparently not only did it blow the roof off, but it opened up a gas line. So there's gas leaking out there everywhere. The ESD, the emergency service districts, are very busy this morning. Funny enough, there are no car accidents right now, though. Well, hang on.
Adam 391.
Austin.
When you contacted fire and advice, they have units responding to a fire alarm.
Yeah, straight line winds for sure. Must have been some pretty decent straight line winds too. Yes, there are some accidents this morning. 13th Street, Burleson Road.
10-4.
Traffic hazard, Ben White, Burnett Road. A lot of traffic hazards, which is probably, I would imagine, 1200 East 13th. Interesting.
Good.
1200 East 13th. Alright. Take your time.
Negative. We've just been receiving multiple calls about sirens in the area and citizens thinking it's a tornado siren.
Oh shit. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? People are calling 911 because they're hearing sirens in the area. Fire department, cops, whatever, and they're thinking it's tornado sirens, so people are calling 911 asking if there's a tornado. "911, can I help you? Is there a tornado?" Good God, we're coming up with reasons. Good God, do-do-do-do-do. Good God, it's the changing of the season. Yeah, man, everything's out over here. There is not power anywhere in this area. Both sides of the highway, it's just power's out. In between Pack Saddle and South First, nada. No power. Nada, nada, nada.
Unit Maynard 20.
I'm not 100% sure if it'll be a Texon issue, but can you just notify them and let them know that an entire billboard came crashing down right here at the gas station that we're at?
There must have been some pretty decent winds out to the east of Austin, because they've got billboards blown down, houses with its roof blown off. The crew was assigned. All right. Well, I hope you get your power back sometime soon, because it royally sucks to not have power. Like it's bad. I mean, you're living it right now, so I'm obviously not telling you anything you don't know. But apparently the storms were pretty bad out east of here. They've got billboards blown down, houses with the roof blown off. Just passed by my street. Austin Energy just texted me that a crew was assigned. I really hope you get your power back soon. It really, really sucks to not have power.
One Charlie, 2022 Ford's already been moved out of the road.
1 Charlie 1224.
me give y'all a look at the radar as it stands right now. Pretty much everything has moved out of the area. It is well east of Austin right now. The storms are below severe level. If you are east of Austin, the storms are again below severe level. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is a lot of debris on the road. The winds got pretty high down here in South Austin. There's trees down here.
Meter 24.
Yeah, there's trees down. Yeah,
I'm sorry, it was sent for a meter
YT
20
Bully.
reference that billboard.
You're down in Guadalajara, right?
Mayor Tony, go ahead.
That's where my family's from, man.
They have no way of
They're from that area.
and they normally don't
My
handle
doctor here went to school in Guadalajara, and my family they're down in that area, Monterey, Guadalajara.
I think it says like Farmer and 130 or something like that on that. That is completely down. It's not in the roadway, but it is broken.
We used to go down and cross over to shop down in the Eagle Pass area, and we stopped doing that since things have gotten a little more violent down there. I'm a white boy. I'll end up getting myself in trouble. Follow me down and just break it. You don't know Well, I am glad the bot, the Restream bot, is actually moving comments around. So if somebody leaves a comment on YouTube, it's supposed to throw it on X and vice versa. Same thing with Twitch and Facebook and all these other places. Whoa, 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 you're such an effing idiot. Who's to know what you coming up with reasons, you good guy. God is the change. Power goes out. Let's see here. Water lots of experts. No problem with the gringos. No, Deborah, I didn't lose it at all. No, believe me, that thing is very well attached. It's attached by magnets, but it's still attached. It's attached by magnets right now, anyway. So here's what I did. So I've got my Starlink dish, right? It's Starlink High Performance Mobile. Starlink High Performance Mobile. Sorry, I was reading a text message. It's that's fine, Deborah. I was gonna tell you kind of something funny. So look, I thought look, okay, if I'm going into a store or if it starts hailing or whatever, I want to be able to get the dish off, right? I don't want the hail to bust that dish out because that was it's a $3,000 dish. I kid you not. The high performance mobile dish is $3,000 for that dish. It's flat, it's square, and it pretty much just lays on the roof of your car, right? So I was like, look, I don't want it to fly off. I want to attach it by magnets. I don't want it to fly off. So I went and got these. I ordered these, those magnets. I think they're called like neodymium magnets. They're very strong magnets. And my dumbass put 6 of them on it. and stuck it to the roof, and now I can't get it off. So I mean, hey, it's on, believe me. I think to get it off, I'm gonna have to actually stand up on the car and literally like yank it off. It's stuck. So yeah, it didn't work out as intended. I'm not a very scientific minded person. But it happens, you know, it happens. It happens. At least it ain't gonna fly off, you know, driving down the road.
I'll put in a work order and call the on-call maintenance.
Yeah, you should have seen it. So I thought it was just gonna kind of, you know, like a normal magnet where it's just gonna kind of blink, you know, and just kind of stick. Dude, when I set that up there, I was standing on the ground, and I was standing up in the door jamb, and man, it just slammed down on it. I was like, holy shnikes, man. Yeah, it didn't work out like I had planned. I don't know how I'm going to get it off, to be quite honest with you. If I need to get it off. I mean, I guess I really don't need to get it off, to be quite honest, unless it does hell. But then I could just put a trash can lid over it, because it's not very big. It's only about maybe 1.5 feet square. But let me tell you, this thing's about 1.5 feet square, maybe 2 feet square. It's not huge, but the thing is absolutely heavy. That thing's about 2 feet square. It's about 4 inches thick, and it weighs about 30 pounds. I don't know what SpaceX has put inside those dishes, but whatever they put in there is very thick. And I'm not running the stream on Starlink right now, because I haven't gotten all the cables put in. But see, this dish, it's actually kind of odd. You would think there would be like one cable running to it, but there's not. There's 3 cables running from it for whatever reason. There's a power cable. You got to actually power the dish itself. And then there's a data cable running from the dish, and then there's a data cable that runs from the dish to your, there's a little control box that sits inside the car. So you gotta have a power cord for the dish, a power cord for the control box, and a power cord for the Gen 3 router. So I had to get a 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter to run in here, and I've got to run new cables from my battery all the way to the back of the car. It's a whole process. I'm bitten off a little more than I can chew. I'm not very mechanically inclined, but it is what it is. But let me tell you, once you start drilling holes in your car, it's like peeling an onion. The more holes you drill, the worse it stinks. And I drilled a lot of holes yesterday. My wife's looking at me like, dude, seriously? Like, seriously? Like, you need 1 hole. Why do you have 6 holes? The dash mobile may be leaking. Can y'all see the clouds in front of us? They're actually pretty cool looking. Good God, you're coming up with reasons. Good God. Wednesday. So there's 18,000 people without power. I believe it because between South First and Lamar, no power. Everybody's out of power. Just had somebody comment a second ago saying that, let's see, Austin Energy just texted me that a crew was assigned, so they're working on it. I do know that I saw a lot of limbs and stuff down in that area, so it doesn't surprise me too much. 18,000 without power. Yeah, the wind got up pretty high here. There's limbs and stuff everywhere. Sorry guys, I gotta look. I gotta check and find out if there is. Let's see. There's an electrical fire.
Unit 1 Maker 99 is on 50 MS 1773 West Wells Branch, apartment number 121 in building 1. Patient asking for transport to North Austin Medical due to nauseousness. We've had multiple EDP priors.
According to KXAN. That sounds about right. So check this out. Do y'all know Wednesday? I bet you probably know who I'm. Do you know who Bill Alshire is? Alshire, I think that's how you say his name. Bill Alshire. He was. I don't know if he was the Travis County judge or he was something here in Austin. He's an attorney right now. The attorney that's actually fighting the Project Connect. Bill Alshire. Well, anyway, I like Bill Alshire. I like him because he is obviously a Democrat, but he is a Democrat that has sense. If that he's not like the rest of the people here in Austin. He is he doesn't mind going against the grain when he like if something doesn't make sense, like Project Connect costing taxpayers just a ton of money, and but he doesn't just follow the crowd, so to speak. I have followed him for a long time because he is pretty well connected in the city, so he usually knows kind of what's going on. And I had made it a goal. Like, I was not going to be happy until he followed me. And I had been working on this for like a year, commenting on his post and blah, 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 And the dude finally followed me, and I am very excited about that. I am very excited after he followed me. It made my day. I was like, man, I put in a year's time trying to get this guy to follow me, and he finally did it. Finally did it. Goals. There you go. I've got goals. Anyway, he has sued the city of Austin over the Project Connect fiasco. And he just won a huge court case against them. Project Connect is dead. It's not going to go through. It's against the law. Who dat? Bill Alshire? You got to look him up. You'd like him. Zero. He's I think you would like him anyway. He is a Democrat, but he's a Democrat that doesn't follow. I'm telling you, Wednesday, sometimes I forget. You know what I mean? Like, I forget to hit that follow button. And here lately, there's so many, I have so many comments and likes and whatever. It's, like, I have so much happening on my Twitter that it's hard for me to keep up with comments and all of that. But Bill Alsher is a Democrat here in Austin. He's a politician. I don't know. Whoa, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. He's a Democrat here in Austin, but he doesn't follow the crowd, so to speak. Like he's more of a moderate, and he's more of a moderate. Whoa. So if something doesn't make sense literally, then, he'll say something about it. Or he's not scared to speak out about it and go against the crowd. Oh boy, he's been stirring up shit in this city for a long time. I don't, maybe he was the tax assessor, or maybe he was the county judge. I can't remember, but you're right, he does. That's what I'm saying. It's like he's not scared to go against the grain, man. He is not scared to go against the grain at all. And he'll piss everybody off. He'll make people mad left, right, center. He makes everybody mad. But he's been stirring up shit in this city for a long time. And he's very effective at it. And he is an attorney, and he doesn't mind filing suit against people either. Yeah, but Zero, that guy, he is, that's why I like him. I like him because he doesn't follow the crowd. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, look at all the limbs down right here. I don't like everything that he stands for. And I don't like all of his ideas, but he's still, I like him because he doesn't follow the crowd. Yeah. A lot of people have gotten into it with him, but he is, look at that, there's a big old piece of board. The winds must have really gotten high here in South Austin. They must have really gotten high. But right now, in Austin, Travis County, whatever you want to say, he is one of the most, he is, out of all the attorneys in this city, he is making a huge impact. I mean, he has almost single-handedly stopped Project Connect. What weather, man? Yeah, he's all over the place. I don't think his ideology is inconsistent. I think he has his own ideology. You know what I mean? Like, he has, I don't know how to explain it. He has his own way of doing things, I think. Like, he is very opinionated, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. But you know what? We all do, I think. I mean, like, you would not want to hear my take on drugs. I'll tell you that much. You're not going to like what I would have to say about drugs. Because it goes against everything that, yeah. We won't talk about that. he gets saucy. You know, maybe we should all get a little saucy every once in a while. You know what I mean? Just stir shit up. Just you know, sometimes maybe it's better just to stir shit up, just to stir shit up. You know what I mean? Keep things interesting. Keep people on their toes. I'm not a I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I don't know what I am, but I'll tell you, both political parties have ideas that I hate, more so on the left, they have ideas that I hate, but I do have a lot of my ideas, a lot of my beliefs, some of them, it's more liberal than what you would imagine. And so, but I keep my political views to myself for that reason. That doesn't mean I'm some socialist Marxist. Don't get me wrong. I'm very much a right-leaning person, but I hate politics in general.
10-8, no report. Subject is 96.
Politics, not any good. Make it make sense. It's a pretty simple mindset. Well, I'll make it make sense from my perspective, or I'll try. Very simple. Don't do politics. Stay out of it. I really only have one area of, I guess, political discourse that I am, I guess I would be considered more liberal on, and that is, so it's kind of like homelessness, for example. We have been doing the same thing about homelessness that we have forever in this city. We're just doing the same thing over and over, and it's not getting any better. So you would think that, okay, well, maybe it's time to do something different. We need different policies. Obviously, the policies that's in place are not working. We need different policies. And I feel the same way about drugs. Obviously, what we're doing about drugs is not working because it's getting worse. A lot more people are dying because of fentanyl. We're not putting people in rehab. We're not, anyway, there needs to be something different. Now, whatever that is, I don't know, but where are we headed? We're not really, just kind of wandering at the moment. Wandering. Hang on, let me see where my MacBook locks on me, and I don't know how to get it to stop. It locks after like a minute. Alright, 12332. Hang on, we're headed to a structure fire right now. Hang on, I gotta get the address popped in. 12332. Plush Fabric and Home Interiors is on fire in Cedar Park. Y'all want to go to a structure fire? Y'all want to go see a business that's on fire? What do we do here? It's right there by the mall, by Lakeline Mall. What do y'all want to see? Y'all want to go to a structure fire? $9.28. Structure fire. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's see. It's gonna make us turn, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go up. So, this call came in as a. This call came in as wires arcing, and is now been upgraded to a structure fire, and it is a fabric company right up by the mall. Okay, wait a minute. Where am I at? I'm in Colorado going... Okay, so... I'm on Colorado going south. Okay, I cannot pull up the fire feed. Alright, why can't I pull up the fire feed? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh boy, it's slick out here, y'all. Y'all, I think the feed is hanging. I'm sorry if that's the case. I gotta cool my computer down. If the feed is hanging, the stream, if it's hanging up, I'm sorry. I'm trying to cool my computer down right now. Running OBS, running a stream out of here, the computers, if I don't have the air vents blowing on the computer, it gets extremely hot. I used to know that the world can hang it on. Good God, coming up with reasons. Good God. Good God, it's the changing of the seasons. It feels so good. You're falling me down, I just break it. Okay, fire is offline. Alright, well, you know what? Nothing I can do about it. Okay, it's working fine. Alright, maybe it's just my feed that's hanging up right now. I guess it's still broadcasting fine. It's just, I don't know, man. Maybe my encoder is getting overloaded or something. You know, sometimes I think these politicians, they're like you know, they throw a gear, you know, they throw a wrench in the gears just to see how much, you know, just like, it's like having fun. It's like, okay, well, it's like if you have an ant farm and you throw a cricket into the ant farm just to see what would happen. Sometimes I think politicians do that. Sometimes I think they play with policy just to see what happens. It's like I said, it's like throwing a cricket into the ant farms. It's like, okay, well, let's see what's going to happen if we do this. And then it ends up causing a lot of death and destruction. And then they, you know, they're like, whoops, we didn't mean to do that. 15 minutes out from the structure fire at a fabric store. Well, I killed the Instagram. Shit. Did I really? I did. I killed the Instagram feed. Alright. I gotta get better graphics on the stream. Those are so basic. They look horrible. Just that Streets of Austin live. It's horrible looking. Wednesday, I don't know if you're still listening, but if you want to come out and do a stream with me, send me a message and let's set it up. Let's get it going. I've got a lot of people that is wanting to come stream, and I try to accommodate everybody that asks. So get me a message, send me a message, and let's get it set up. DC Dave is going to come out with me. We'll be there in just a couple of minutes. Hello? Hey. Yeah. I'm on my way up. So there's a fire up in by the mall, the Lakeline Mall. Yeah. Yep, I'll stream it. Okay. Couple minutes out. Later. 0. No, this is not on Starlink. I haven't. I had Starlink up and running last night, but I couldn't. I couldn't get the cables into the car without having to put them in through the door, and that just wasn't going to work. So as soon as I'm done here this morning, I'm going to go back to my casa, and I'm going to continue screwing my car up, and then a little later this afternoon I'm going to come back out and we're going to test out Starlink. So a little later this afternoon we will be testing Starlink, a stream on Starlink. I will tell you, when I had Starlink up and running yesterday, holy shit is it fast. I mean, I've got the high performance package, high performance mobile package, which, it's made for like this, like news people. And, I mean, I'm getting like anywhere between 300 and 400 megabits down and close to 10 megabits up, which is pretty fast for satellite. And the cool thing is we can go anywhere with that Starlink. And the Starlink that I have is made for mobile. It's made to be doing exactly what I'm doing right now, driving around with it connected. And anyway, so yeah, we can go anywhere. We can go down to the border with it. We can go anywhere with it. When I was down at the border in February trying to stream down there, I mean, it's hit or miss if you're going to get cell signal. You know, I mean, it's hit or miss. But it's very fast. And for the price, it better be fast. That dish alone's $3,000. Dave's gonna get stood up again. $183. We're turning on to 183 for Mopac right now. So somebody asked me sometime back if I could superimpose a map of my location. And I thought about that a little bit. And I don't really want to do that. The problem is sometimes I get a lot of, because of my other activity, I get a lot of hate messages and nasty messages. And I'm scared for people. I'm not scared. I'm worried for people to have my real-time location. Even though it's a 15-second delay, it worries me a little bit to have people that may not like me too much to have my real-time location. I mean, maybe I'm being a little too cautious, but I would rather be too cautious than be not cautious enough and then regret it. If that makes any sense. I mean, but if you guys see me out, y'all come up and say hi. You don't have to be shy. You know, I met a lot of people that follow what I do at the protests, and that was really awesome to meet people. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, so most of my following, well, 99% of it is on X. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know what our reach is this morning, but I think it's quite large. Good God, you're coming up with reason. Good God, good God, it's the changing of the season. It feels so good. Yeah, we're almost there. Very close. Six minutes. Can y'all see the clouds way off in the distance? Can y'all see them very well? They're really awesome looking clouds. I just don't know how well the stream's picking them up. Did y'all see the up in Oklahoma last night? Sulphur, Oklahoma got wiped out by a tornado last night. And I mean wiped out. Like downtown Sulphur, Oklahoma was just demolished last night. And that can be pretty scary to see that. I mean, we haven't had a tornado, a really bad tornado in this area since what, I guess it must have been Gerald back in 97 with the F5. We haven't really had a bad tornado since 97, so you know we're kind of due, and that's pretty freaky to think about. Anybody in the chat, were y'all around when the Gerald tornado happened? The F5 that happened in Gerald? And that same storm made it here into Cedar Park and tore up a bunch of stuff here in Cedar Park. Yeah, that hit the Albertsons there in Cedar Park. Yeah, it was the same. So it was the same storm that went through Gerald that took the roof off the Albertsons. That's now the Big Lots. Yep, sure was. I've got video. My wife has video of that tornado that went through there. She had just gotten here from Mexico, funny enough, and had a video camera. They took video of the one in Cedar Park. They lived in Florence then, but was in Cedar Park shopping when it happened. Hit that subdivision that was behind the Albertsons, and then hit the Albertsons. And so they went out to Gerald after that tornado went through, and my wife says that she's still somewhat traumatized after seeing that what that tornado did in Gerald. It's definitely you're in San Marcos. Well, I can't imagine I've read some stories. I do a lot of weather photography and stuff, and anyway, I had read a lot of papers on the Gerald tornado, and they're all pretty much in agreement. Yeah, I see smoke coming up over there. It's still on fire. Anyway, I had read that what made the Gerald tornado so deadly was literally it moved across that subdivision and basically stopped. I mean, it just hovered over that subdivision for like 3 minutes. And so they said it was like a blender. It was like taking a subdivision and putting it in a blender. It was just nothing left. Like the debris was even just confetti, and that's horrific, man.
2-3 EMS control, check and response.
I took my boys, my 11-year-old. He's very interested in weather, just like I am. I took him out there. We went to the memorial and went out to the subdivision where it happened, and yeah, it's very horrific.
Please on route 208 westbound white.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. We are about to pull up. This is a fabric store, apparently. I think what we're gonna have to do is pull up to see where we're gonna have to park, because there's a Bush's Chicken right next to this place.
Control demand 3 en route 208 westbound white board.
It is right here. Deerbrook. It's at the corner of Deerbrook.
Control medic 39, we're down jail lane, heading back for crew change.
Okay, well.
Order. Thank you, you too.
Oh, it's not the fabric store. It's behind the fabric store.
There's a hospital.
Golfinity?
For crew change. And fuel. Proceed.
So it's actually the Golfinity. Golfinity? Okay, well, let me see if... what, guys? It's the Premier Indoor Golf Performance Club. Well, this appears to be a pretty new place. Yeah, okay, yeah, the place is pretty new. That sounds about right. So this call came in as a wires arcing, and then it was upgraded to an electrical fire, and then it was upgraded to a structure fire. So I don't know, maybe it got hit by lightning. Something definitely went wrong, though. Looks like everything's over, though. Looks like everybody is leaving. All right. There's the bottom of their About Us page. They say they have teamed up with Troon, the world leader in golf course. Troon, huh? Troon? Isn't that Troon? Why do I know that? That's not a very good word. That's not a very good word at all to name a company. Troon? Why would you name your company that? That's actually kind of retarded. Did they really name a company Troon?
At 1944 OB 10910 North S620.
Troon, huh? Hang on, I gotta look at the maps and see what we're doing. But it's actually, we're 2.5 hours into this. So what time is it? 10:07. I'll tell you what. Let me see. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I am gonna go get Starlink, and I need to get my cables done installing. And then
Control 42.
I'm going to come back on and we're going to test it out. So I will be back as soon as possible. Won't take too long. And when I come back, we'll be on Starlink. Thanks, guys, for